What's up, Panthers? It's DJ.
And it's Crystal.
And you're watching another great episode of Panther TV.
Y'all ever wonder what it's like to be a part of the engineer program? Well, let's check it out.
Hey Panthers, if you're interested in engineering or wanting to better yourself as a future engineer, then this video is for you. I've gotten the chance to sit and discuss the class with two of its teachers and a student of the class. Let's see what this class is all about.
I'm Mr. Patel, and I teach engineering 1, 3, and 4.
My name is Mr. Ruby, and I teach engineering here, and I teach engineering design and presentation 1.
The main purpose of this course is for students to discover what exactly is an engineer. What do they do? What's kind of expected of them once they hit that professional role? We like to use the first level class as more of an introduction. You get a lot of hands-on projects, labs, activities, and there we will do everything from creating puzzle cubes to shooting off rockets. And the second level course, that's where we get to take our ideas and we really teach them how to translate it onto the computers. And then what we do in our third level course is we take what we learned from the first two and we merge it together, so we get something that goes from our head to the computer. Now we're actually producing it. So in that class, we're building mousetrap cars, bridges. We like to hit rockets again. So for the fourth level course, that's kind of the victory lap. What we do is we take everything that you learned in the first three and then we kind of let you go a little wild with it. So what we mean by that is you get to come up with your ideas. You kind of get a more say-so in what you want to build, what your projects are. And we become, as teachers, more just a resource. That way we have kids that they're currently creating trebuchets, some wanting to do sugar rockets. We have t-shirt launchers. It's everything that you see on YouTube and more, just in person, in class, but now you're actually able to have the resources to create those things yourself.
As we may know, engineering isn't the easiest of jobs, including the environment. Let's take a look at how the class will feel in full motion.
So the working environment in our classes, I would say, is relaxed but also strenuous at the same time, because we do give students the freedom to kind of self-pace through their projects as they build. So time management's big, but we also do set high standards and we set deadlines, and so you do have to maintain a pace that is relatively quick, and you can't sit on a project and finish it in one class period. But we have a lot of fun in our classes, and you learn a lot too.
Okay. And a question some of you may be asking yourselves is, how will this impact me?
As far as impacting students' future, it can change their future. You know, it can open up a world that they didn't know that they would enjoy, and it also opens up the opportunity to a lot of different areas. And so it's not even necessarily becoming an engineer specifically. It can just be being something in a tech area, or being a mechanic, or programming. You know, it can, students 8th grade, 9th grade, like they don't really know what they want. And so coming in, taking our entry-level class or taking the course that I teach, the second level, will really let you give an idea as to, is this area something you're going to be interested in? We prepare you for college, and we teach skills like critical thinking and problem solving that just help you in everyday life. And there's a lot of people that struggle with some of those skills, and so we can teach you that.
My favorite part about this class is probably the AutoCAD part, because AutoCAD is very interesting. There's a lot of parts to it, and you can do so many different things. And then I also like my teacher, Mr. Ruby, because he's been helping me out so much throughout this whole course of the class so far. What made me want to join the engineering class is just the fact that ever since I was young, I always was interested in engineering, just the designing stuff, building stuff, just pretty much the whole process of it. I was always interested in it, and I knew that it was something that I wanted to do in the future.
Great answers from great people. For those of you who hope to find a career in engineering program, I hope you found this video very useful in your journey. See you later, Panthers.
Hey Crystal, do you like drawing cartoons?
Of course not, you're crazy.
Well, do you like watching cartoons?
Well, who doesn't?
Well, here at PTV, we have 3 classes for anyone who's interested in digital arts and animation.
Let's check it out.
If you're interested in expressing or applicating your creative skills and imagination through visual forms such as arts, graphics, and animation, Peto High School has a variety of options for students like you who prefer to express themselves using electronics and different forms of technology. These classes include digital arts and animation, advanced digital arts and animation, and graphic design.
The introductory digital art and animation, students get to learn how to use the basics of Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop, as well as Adobe Animate. We start out with the basics, just even learning how to draw simple items. And then from there, it's a multi-tiered process where students are able to go in and build on their learning steps of starting in Photoshop and then going in Illustrator, and from what they learn, next thing you know, they're able to create these amazing, beautiful projects, all based off of the creativity and their imagination. It's really an amazing thing to be able to see.
This class is enjoyable because we get to do a lot of independent work, and it's very fun because we get to be creative in our own way and not have a lot of restrictions on our assignments.
The goal of the advanced class is to teach students more advanced techniques than what they would get in the Intro to Digital Art and Animation class. Ideally, the students are learning more independent ways of adapting and approaching those techniques so that they can get some real-world application in their study.
Digital arts and advanced digital arts has taught me a lot of different techniques and also a lot of different styles to art and where I can take it, and has given me a lot of ideas and also helped me learn what works and what doesn't. So I think it's really helpful to me in wanting to pursue that art, and I really enjoy it.
Because the graphic design course is a CTE course, and CTE stands for Career and Technical Education, we really bring the industry into the classroom. And so students will not only learn various concepts, but they'll also apply it like as if they were working in the industry. And so we have a video wall here at our school. The graphics that go on that video wall are done by students. They're held to a high regard, like they're employees, meeting deadlines and making sure that they are technically sound, and everything from color scheme to correct spelling to font selection, all of it matters.
Really, I just challenged myself into trying to get better and learn new things with the Adobe program, if it's through Premiere, Photoshop, or Illustrator. So it's almost like trying to, learn, I guess you could say, a new technology that, that can be a little bit confusing, but once you get down to it, it's pretty easy.
Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of Panther TV. Be sure to remind your teachers to tune in every Tuesday and Thursday during advisory for new episodes.
And for our KVA fam, stay tuned by looking on Canvas or following us on Instagram and Twitter at PHS Panther TV. Have a great day, Panthers.
Bye.